James DeGale is saying this is a retirement fight. Chris Eubank is saying absolutely not, but this is a time where he shows he's an elite level boxer. Joe Joyce aims to make shockwaves in the heavyweight division by beating Bermane Stiverne. Guys, you know what time it is. It's the Sanderson show as we look at the boxing that's about to happen this weekend. Stay tuned. Guys, we're expecting two big fights. I'll start with the Joe Joyce and Bermane Stiverne fight.
It's showtime!
I've got Joe Joyce winning this. He's a very athletic heavyweight. He moves pretty well and he smothers his opponents, but he has a very good punch selection and he's patient. For a fighter who's only had 3-4 fights, he's very patient when he gets in close and he knows how to finish an opponent. The problem with Bermane Stiverne is he's got no movement. He's very flat-footed. Yes, he can punch, but how many heavyweights can't really? And I don't see where he catches Joe Joyce. I think Joe Joyce, if he wanted to, he could take it really easy on him and just keep him at bay with the jab for the whole fight. But I don't think he will. I think he wants to make a statement in this fight, and he could very well become a dark horse in this heavyweight division. I mean, everyone's obviously talking about the big four: Dillian Whyte, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, but Joyce could make it a magical fight. If he continues on the trajectory that he's on at the moment, it could be very interesting. So I'm going for a stoppage. I actually think he'll stop Stiverne. Stiverne's not looked very good in his last few fights. I'm going for maybe 4 or 5 rounds, and then he'll get to Stiverne, he'll break him down and he'll stop him. There's fireworks at the press conference between Stiverne and Joe Joyce's manager. Joe Joyce, as always, remained extremely calm. They are both respectful to each other as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Is it going to be fireworks in the fight, or is it going to be an easy night's work for Joe Joyce as he moves up the ranks in the heavyweight division? Let me know in the comments below.
It's showtime!
And for the big one, guys, Chris Eubank Jr versus James Chunky DeGale. And it's been a fight that's been brewing for a few years now, and it's finally happening. But the question is it happening at the right time for Chris Eubank Jr and the wrong time for James DeGale? Now, the press conference was full of laughs. You had James DeGale, you had Chris Eubank Jr, but then wider than that, you had Chris Eubank Sr and Paulie Malignaggi. And not many people have been able to do it, but Paulie Malignaggi absolutely ripped Chris Eubank Sr to pieces, in my opinion. He came out with facts, statistics, and you rarely enter into an argument with Paulie Malignaggi and come out on the other end winning. The guy's so intellectual, he knows his boxing, he knows how to articulate himself. There was always, in my opinion, only going to be one winner there. But on to the fight. Now, Chris Eubank Jr, when you see him in videos, you see him in the gym, he looks like an absolute superstar. However, when he gets into the ring, there's some sort of disconnect here. And Chris Eubank Sr alluded to this, and Paulie Malignaggi, in an interview with Radio Raheem from Seconds Out, he actually said that he doesn't think Chris Eubank Jr is weak-minded, quite the opposite. However, he doesn't know how to switch through the gears. And if you've seen his fights against Billy Joe Saunders and George Groves, he ran out of ideas. He was swinging for the fences and he wasn't setting up any of his punches. He wasn't throwing a jab and he's just winging punches, and that's not going to work against top-class opposition. Now he's got a proper trainer. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I've still got James DeGale to win the fight. I think his punch output will be better. I think he's a more accurate boxer, and I think he is the better boxer. However, I think Eubank Jr hits harder, and if he can put his combinations together, he can have James in a lot of trouble. And Eubank Jr gets stronger as the fight goes on, whereas James DeGale has a tendency to slow down, and once he's in gear 2, he stays in gear 2. So it will be interesting to see if James DeGale can up his level if Chris Eubank starts to rise his level. So I'm looking forward to the fight, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are we going to have a James DeGale win, Chris Eubank Jr win, or is it going to be a draw? Hopefully nothing controversial. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the Sanderson show. Have a good one, guys.